All right. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the Old School Gunner. Welcome back to my channel, guys. How are you getting on out there? I hope you're keeping well. Greetings from, a little slightly overcast London, guys. Well, the big news, guys, the Tottenham fan that assaulted Aaron Ramsdale at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium last month when Arsenal defeated them has pleaded guilty to assaulting Aaron Ramsdale. Interesting story, guys. Of course, it was a massive story last month. We have other stories recently, guys, with losing to Man City and possibly blowing our title chances, but that's a story for another day. Unfortunately, we lost the plot the last 2 weeks, guys, with our last 3 games, and finally we see ourselves down into second place after holding first position for so long. Can the team pull it back? Can they turn it around? Who's to say? Big up to Alex, man. Big up to Arsenal, Alex. I haven't had a chance to view your video yet, man. The last 2 days in work were absolutely off the chain. Believe you me. I probably have the signs of it here. But the last 2 days in work were just off the chain, man. But when I'm on my way to work later, I'll check out your video, man, on the train or whatever, or on the bus. Yeah, tough couple of days for the OSG. But there you have it, guys. Working hard, making that money. Big up Alex, man. Here's his channel, guys. If you want, like his videos and subscribe to his channel. Channel, of course, is Arsenal Alex. He's also on Instagram, Arsenal Alex and the number 1 here. Not spelled O-N-E, the actual number 1. So check him out on YouTube, on Instagram. Like his videos. Subscribe to the man's channel. I don't know if he hit 2K subscribers yet, but he's very, very, very close. Just looking out the window there, guys. I'm being stalked by a squirrel, but that's fine. I should actually take a picture of the squirrel and give the evidence to the police. You know what I mean? Because they might want to know about it. Just a second. Let me get this evidence in case I'm attacked by a squirrel later. There I go. There you have it. The squirrel is stalking me. All right, guys, say no more about it. Yeah, a bit for now. But yeah, the breaking news story, guys. The Spurs fan, that's really I'm the boss. The Spurs fan that actually assaulted Aaron Ramsdale, he has pleaded guilty to the assault. Obviously, I mean, like the skinny little twiglet. When I saw it, I was like, "Geez, that's actually a man," because they said what age is at the time, and I was like, "That's actually a man." It looked like a boy, like. It looked like the clothes he was wearing on his body was still on the hanger. You know what I mean? He's just a little skinny runt. You know what I mean? A little twiglet. I mean, I'd say something now if the fella stood up and he was like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. You know what I mean? I'd say, fair enough. That guy can, you know what I mean? He's got something going on. He's strong. But the guy that did it was an absolute muppet. I mean, if Ramsdale got his hands on him, you know what I mean? He beat him from one end of the Tottenham stadium to the other with one hand tied behind his back. So, of all the people to jump up and try to assault him, the weakest guy in the stadium. I mean, there was women in the stadium stronger than him. There was kids stronger than him. So, look, say no more about it. He's just lucky I'm a nice guy because if I ever met him, he'd see the thunder roll. Beautiful. All right. Let's see what's going on. Man, oh man, oh man. It's been a tough couple of days for the Gooners, guys. But let me get into that story about Ramsdale. I'm going to tackle the bull by the horns, guys. Bad news for any fans of the movie, guys. If you haven't heard, Bruce Willis has got dementia, guys. Sad times. All right. Arteta wants protection against very difficult turnovers between games. Man pleads guilty to assaulting Arsenal goalkeeper Ramsdale at Tottenham. Would you believe the guy is actually 35, the little twiglet? So make what you want of that. He's actually 35, the little twiglet. With his little skinny body. Come on, like. What a slapless. All right. There we go. Big up Ramsdale. Man pleads guilty to assaulting Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale on pitch at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Well, we won the league at White Hart Lane, so I suppose that's a little bit of revenge for us Muppets. In a statement read to the court, goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale said, "I don't think it's acceptable that I should be assaulted at work." The moment Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale was kicked. In fairness, the guy that was doing it, Twiglet. Funny. The guy that did it, though, seriously, I know it's not funny for us, but the guy that did it, there's more fat on a rasher, guys. There's more muscle on my sister. Oh my god. All the fans to step up and try to deliver a kick. The weakest guy in the stadium. What a muppet. And alright. A man has admitted assaulting Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale at the end of the match at the Tottenham Stadium last month. Ramsdale, 24, was kicked in the back shortly after his side beat Spurs 2-0 in a Premier League game on the 15th of January. On Friday, Tottenham supporter Joseph Watts pleaded guilty to a charge of assault by beating. Joseph Watts leaves Uxbridge Magistrates Court. The 35-year-old from Hackney in East London also admitted going onto an area adjacent to the playing field and throwing a missile onto a football playing area. Ramsdale had been celebrating his team's victory and collecting his belongings from behind the goal when he was attacked, Uxbridge Magistrates Court wrote. Watts ran down the stairs towards the field. He climbed over a barrier and onto an advertising banner, kicking Ramsdale, who had his back to Watts before the Spurs fan ran away. Ramsdale, in a statement read to the court, said, "I've never had someone enter the pitch and kick me. I don't think it's acceptable that I should be assaulted at work." The England international said he had seen a masseuse because his back felt heavy, but there were no visible injuries. Watts also threw 4 coins towards the pitch, the court was told. He told magistrates he had been drunk, having 6 pints earlier in the day. The hearing has been adjourned until later today. Yeah, he'd been drunk, is it? You know how many times I've been drunk? I'm Irish, for God's sake. And you know how many times I went and kicked the goalkeeper? None. You know what I mean? What a muppet. Honestly, guys, big up Aaron Ramsdale. Honestly, this fan, I mean, honest to God. Say no more about it. He pleaded guilty. He had 6 pints and he said he was drunk. Come on, boys. We've all been drunk after a couple of pints. You didn't see me going out kicking the Man United goalkeeper, did you? Of course not. You know what I mean? What a muppet. And guys, the guy is 35. He's not 17. You know what I mean? 17-year-old guy, impressionable, young, finding his way in life. This guy's 35 years of age. He's a man. You know what I mean? He's not a kid. So what's the story? I mean, honest to God. Say no more about it. What a muppet. What a muppet. But yeah, he's been found guilty. What will the charge be? God only knows. Alright, let's check some more sports news, guys. Let's check the Arsenal website. Let's check the Premier League. Let's talk through a few things. I've been extremely busy, of course, the last couple of days. So let's see what's going on now. There we go. There we go. There we go. And let's get up the Arsenal website. But this Spurs fan, I mean, if you could call him that, I mean, he should be ashamed of himself, regardless of the animosity between both clubs, the rivalry between both clubs. Well, you couldn't really say rivalry because, I mean, when's the last time they won something? But it is what it is. Oh God, we have to head up now and play Unai Emery and Aston Villa. Oh God. That's not going to be a good one for us, guys, no doubt. Alright, let's see what's going on. The Arsenal FC official website. Mikel Arteta has held a press conference before our trip to Aston Villa. Oh my god, I'm actually off that day. But I'm going to be visiting a friend at some point in the day. But the game is at 12:30. Yeah, maybe I can live stream a bit of it. Yeah, I don't know, is it possible though? So I have plans that day. But I can do maybe a preview to the game. It's going to be a tight game, I think. And we're not exactly playing our best right now. You know what I mean? We're not exactly playing our best right now. You know what I mean? So we'll just have to see the way it goes. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll just have to see the way it goes. It is what it is. Looking at the club shop there, guys, they have a lot of good stuff. A lot of nice stuff. "10 years of the Gay Gooners. Gay Gooners has changed my life in so many ways." Talking to the founder of the Gay Gooners, Stuart Selby, about the group's origins. Saka wins January's goal of the month vote. Big up. Big up to you too, Alex, man. Big up yourself. The Arsenal official website. Let's go to the news. Arteta eyes efficiency to get back to winning ways. Mikel to make late calls on Partey and Smith Rowe. Every word from Mikel Arteta's pre-season, pre-Aston Villa press conference. There's tickets on sale for the ladies' game against Bayern Munich. The Gay Gooners, 10 years of the Gay Gooners, guys. The best photos from the visit of Manchester City. Oof. Highlights Arsenal v Man City. Oof. No need to be watching that anyway. We all know what happened in that game, guys. We all know what happened. No need to be talking about it. Man pleads guilty to assaulting Aaron Ramsdale. Yep. Premier League, guys. Man City are top. We're both on 51 points. They have a better goal difference, 10 better than us. But we do have a game in hand. And if we can get something out of that game, we can catapult ourselves back up. We've won 2 of the last 5. We've won 2, lost 2, and drawn 1. Whereas City have won 4 out of the last 5. So yeah, we need to get something out of that game against Villa. It's not going to be an easy one, to be honest. Honestly, I'm not holding out much hope for us in that match because, yeah, Villa and Unai Emery, well up front, we could find ourselves in a bit of trouble. No doubt. We just have to see the way it goes. We'll have to see the way it works out. But it is what it is. It's going to be a difficult game. It's going to be a difficult trip. And we've got ourselves into like a situation where we're low. We're at rock bottom. And we're not doing too well. And now we have to go to Villa. In all honesty, that is going to be a tough trip. No doubt. That is going to be a tough trip for us, guys. Simple as. Unai Emery, of course, our former coach. He's at Villa now. He's been very, very successful since he left Arsenal for Villarreal. They've won loads of titles. They've won the Europa League numerous times. They knocked us out of it a couple of seasons ago. I think 2021, they knocked us out. So it's not going to be easy for us. It's going to be very, very tricky. You'd have to fear for us. I'm being serious now, guys. People can say I'm being negative. They can say this, they can say that. But you'd have to fear for us against Villa. Honestly, we're going to make it a very, very, very difficult game. And I don't know, can we actually get through? I honestly don't know. Are we going to get a result against them? It's going to be quite a difficult game. And the team is down right now. And if Villa feed off that, we could find ourselves in a world of trouble. You know what I mean? It could get serious pretty quick. So I don't know, guys. I'm a very positive Arsenal fan, but you'd have to say we're in a rut and we need to find a way out. And we've been losing games and drawing games that we should have won. Last year we would have won. This season, yeah, but last year when we were going well up to December, start to January, we would have won those games. I'm not saying particularly the Man City game, but we needed to get a result against Brentford before the arrival of City. And we needed not to lose to Everton, the bottom club. You know what I mean? So it's not just all about the Manchester City game, guys, because they are a very good team no matter where the game is being played. They are a fantastic team. It's more about the fact that we lost to Everton, with all due respect to them, but they are the bottom club. They were rock bottom in confidence. We lost to Everton and we drew at Brentford. That is more a sticking point than anything, to be honest with you. That is basically the way it is. You know what I mean? That is the real problem that I have with the whole situation, is that we actually, the games that we lost beforehand, not just the Man City game, because they are a very good team, a very strong side. Simple as. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, guys, and help me hit 1.7k. I would appreciate it. Let me just check something quick. I made 11 views. Better than nothing, as I always say. Yeah, but guys, the Spurs fan that assaulted Aaron Ramsdale has pleaded guilty, yeah? So big up Aaron Ramsdale, man. Big up himself. He's been good for us this season, in fairness. He's been good since he joined the club. We signed a lot of people like Aaron, who, like back in 2021, I was in Venezuela and I was like, oh man, what's he going to do for us? But he's been good. He's been good, no doubt. So what can you say? You know what I mean? You can't say any more than that. He's been reliable. Of course, the whole thing with the fan kicking him, that situation, completely unacceptable in football. The guy making an excuse that he was drunk. I mean, we've all been after a few pints, guys. You didn't see me walking up trying to kick the goalkeeper in the back, did you? I mean, come on, like, you can't use drink as an excuse. You can't be excusing yourself when you were drunk. It just doesn't wash with me. You know what I mean? Simple as. It just doesn't cut any slack with me. So yeah, it is what it is, you know. It doesn't wash with guys him going on about this, that, and the other. He was drunk, he was this, he was that. Yeah. That for me is just, you know what I mean? Just ridiculous the way he's talking, trying to excuse his behaviour. There's no excuse for that kind of thing, for his behaviour. So yeah, shame on him for what he did to poor Ramsdale. I mean, you know what I mean? Ramsdale's a big boy, he can defend himself, but his back was turned. And this coward just snuck up and tried to get a snaky kick in. I mean, where do I start? Scumbag of the highest order. You know what I mean? Absolute rat bag. So yeah. News in the Premier League. Mikel Arteta, Arsenal boss, calls for Premier League protection against difficult schedule. What? He's whinging about the schedule now. The schedule is not the problem, Mikel. It's the lack of heart. Arsenal boss calls for Premier League protection against difficult schedule. He needs protection from Kevin De Bruyne. And that's another thing. De Bruyne challenging Arteta. I understand Arteta was messing around. He had his foot on the ball. He was messing around. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it, yeah. I understand. But for De Bruyne to physically be confrontational with him and to push him, unacceptable. Like, he should respect him. That is just unacceptable. And Arteta and Arsenal made nothing of it. Okay, fair enough. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world, but I mean, seriously. Yeah, but seriously, I mean to say, the whole thing with City, guys, the whole game, this, that, and the other, was a complete and utter nightmare. And from start to finish, we just lost the plot in the second half, and we had no answer to them. We had no answer to them at all. High up and low down, we just couldn't compete in the second half. Luckily, I was in work. I wasn't watching it, but I was in a goddamn bad mood. I'm not joking. I was just, honest to God. Arsenal side lost 3-1 to title rivals Manchester City in the Premier League on Wednesday night. Yeah. No, it's Friday. That was Wednesday. I was working yesterday as well, Thursday, yeah. And I was working Wednesday. That seems like just yesterday. It almost is that I was watching that game, yeah. I mean, watching them on Wednesday lose to Man City. Then after heading to work yesterday, going in today. I'm off tomorrow, thank God I can lick my wounds. But the Aston Villa game on Saturday at 12:30 is a massive game. I mean, I think it's over anyway. We're not going to be league champions this season, but that game is a massive game. Yeah, it'll tell you a lot about the character of the team and the players because we're away to Villa and it's going to be a very tough match. You're going to find out a lot about the players after this one, guys. Trust me. You know who are the men, yeah, who's standing up and who's bowing down. We're going to find out a lot about the team, guys, after that game. Trust me. You're going to see a lot. You're going to know them better. There are certain rules with the Champions League that said when you are playing on Wednesday night and you cannot play on Saturday lunchtime. So I think that should apply to any competition. Arteta talking about the schedule. He should be more focused now on our bad run, not about the schedule. The schedule is nothing to do with anything. Our bad run against Manchester City, against Everton, and against Brentford. Our recent run in the Premier League is what he should be focusing on. Come on, like, he's talking about this and he's talking about that. Why doesn't he talk about what's been happening at the club the last 2 weeks? You know what I mean? The bad performances on the pitch. Honestly, like, seriously. You know what I mean? Clutching at straws. I know what he's talking about. Anyway. The global battle to win Manchester United's D-Day for takeover bids approaches. Eddie Howe's pre-Liverpool media briefing in full. Premier League cult hero looks unrecognisable with stylish grey beard and his trademark flowing locks. It's Benito Carbone. Yeah, you wouldn't even recognise him, huh? Benito Carbone, guys. The news here, they have a former Premier League cult hero looks unrecognisable with stylish grey beard and his trademark flowing locks chopped off. That's Benito Carbone. I wouldn't even recognise him. It's funny. Two words. Yeah, guys, that's the way it's Ramsdale kicked, saying no more about it. You'd have to feel sorry for him, man. But that's the way it is sometimes in football. The Spurs fan has pleaded guilty, and that's all there was about it. Simple as. Say no more. Oh, this video is going down a bomb, man. A storm. People are loving it. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are going to check this out later when it's on, when it's live streaming. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I want to thank everybody for tuning into my live stream. Thank you to Alex. Thank you to everybody for your subscribes, your likes, and your comments. I really, really appreciate it. I know it's a Friday. It's a bit slow. I'm trying to get the channel going. It is what it is. But yeah, say no more. Alright. It is what it is, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you to everybody for your continued support, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. And big up to my man, Aaron Ramsdale, man. Been fantastic for us since he joined the club and big himself up, man. Seriously, top player. He's done himself justice at every turn. Can't beat a bit of Aaron Ramsdale, guys. Alright. It is what it is, huh? Looking around me there now. Gotta head to work soon. So looking forward to it, of course. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Alright. I'll talk to you later, guys. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Like this video for me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click on the notifications bell. You get notified every time I upload content. Like I said, big up to my man Aaron Ramsdale. Big up to Arsenal Alex for tuning in on my channel. I appreciate it. Make sure you sub to his channel too. Like his videos. Comment in the comment section below. It's been a pleasure bringing you this video, guys. Villa tomorrow. It's been a bad couple of days for Arsenal fans. We have every fight to feel a little bit aggrieved. It's been a very, very disappointing run the last 3 games. It's just not been happening for us. Regardless of the Manchester City defeat, yeah, last time out, they're a very good team. But the last Everton, who were in the relegation zone, a team rock bottom in confidence. And then the draw against Brentford, you know what I mean? We tried to raise ourselves for the City game, and there was a lot of effort and a lot of heart in the first half. But in the second half, we completely capitulated. Defensive mistakes. The best team won, yeah. The best team won. But definitely there were a lot of defensive mistakes out there that could have been avoided. It is what it is, guys. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's see what happens tomorrow against Villa. Yeah, it's been a very disappointing couple of days. Take it easy, guys. Come on, you Gooners. Peace.